This summer's big Justice League event, titled The Darkseid War, kicks off in the pages of Justice League issue 41, written by Jeff Johns with art by Jason Fabok. So let's just check it out. The issue opens with Kanto, which is a very old character that I never thought would be used again, and another one of Darkseid's emissaries looking for a woman named Mirjana Black, who is, as you know, the mother of Grail. From the Free Comic Book Day issue, it was set up as Grail being the daughter of Darkseid, that's half Amazonian, and she's being set up as kind of the major antagonist of this series, alongside Darkseid himself and the Anti-Monitor. She's got some pretty crazy abilities, pretty much all of the Amazonian power set along with Omega Beams, which seems pretty overpowered. After the initial scene, we're introduced to the all-new Mr. Miracle, and it seems like he's going to get a pretty big role in this event, and I really like the redesign, of course, by Fabok. Ever since he was brought on board, I think it was Justice League issue 33, or I believe the Amazovirus story arc, Fabok's art has just been knocking it out of the park, and yeah, so one thing that I am going to talk about here is how Jeff Johns is really great at balancing different kind of storylines, because simultaneously within this one single issue, I believe it was 25 pages, he's able to introduce Mr. Miracle, the new Mr. Miracle, the Anti-Monitor and Darkseid War storyline, the Grail storyline, and the Justice League investigating kind of team-up storyline. So it's pretty great storytelling here. I mean, obviously Jeff Johns is just a veteran of this kind of stuff. I mean, he's done countless works at Blackest Night, his other run on Justice League JSA, Green Lantern stuff, Flash. You know, he's been around, so he's definitely good at kind of handling and juggling around these different characters. And like I said, I really love the new character models that Jason Fabok has been providing for this book, and I think his great attention to detail and all the different characters, they convey great emotions, and I really love his renderings of the Flash and Superman especially. But moving on back to the book, when Grail finally does catch up with the Justice League later on towards the end of this issue, she basically wipes the floor with all of them except for Superman and Lex Luthor, who are busy treating the Amazovirus patient Zero in Lex Luthor's personal laboratory, I believe. There is an interesting twist where Lex Luthor's sister Lena actually shoots Luthor, and that's a pretty interesting twist there. It seems like she's going to be working with the forces of Apocalypse for Darkseid, and the issue ends with Mr. Miracle trying to connect with the Justice League by using his boom tube, but only to find out that he's been transported to the actual Mirjana Black, who Darkseid is looking for. So this issue definitely set the stage for multiple things to come, and I'm very interested to see where everything's going to go, how each character will fit into this event, and especially Mr. Miracle, what his place will be in this storyline. I thought, again, this issue was just plain fantastic, and it's a really good jumping on point, I would say, for people who haven't really been following Justice League, because I think this is going to be a very great self-contained kind of story arc. It's interesting to note that this is a very big event happening within the Justice League book, but there's no tie-ins to it, so that's also another kind of questionable route to go with, I guess. But yeah, I'm going to give this one a 9.5 out of 10. Really, really great stuff here.